And we're back to learning Affinity in here, day 53. And let me show the double star. You can find it in the toolbox for the shapes. Can't see it at all, just right click on it and then you should find it easily. Let me give that maybe like a reddish color so that we can see better. As always, you can freeform drag or then hold shift, and shift will lock the aspect ratio. So width and height are the same, you can see that here. For the top functions, we have points, inner radius and point radius. And the point radius might confuse you because it says 5 points for our star here. That should be the default, but they're way more than 5. But that's because it's a double star, therefore everything is doubled. If I make that only 2 points, you can see we have 4. So there's always an outer and an inner star, you could say. And the inner radius, let me talk about the point radius first. This is for how far the spikes go of the inner star, and is a relative value. So the outer star you adjust by resizing the star like this. So simply transform it holding shift. And then the point radius for the inner star is then relatively adjust. So 100% makes it as long as the outer one. And if you go down, you're going to make these smaller. Then we have the inner radius, and this is simply the same radius that the regular star tool has. So this is the inner circle that's defined by these inner spikes, you could say, so the negative shapes. In simple terms, how far do these spikes go inside? There's basically a circle shape, and that's defined by the inner radius. And that's the double star tool in Affinity. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.